Haribol to all my brothers and my sisters, and welcome back to Astro Motivation. Today we're going to be talking about the powerful new moon that is going to be happening on January 29th. And I am so excited to be here to tell you all about it because this new moon is bringing so much renewal and so much auspicious energy. And if you're new to the channel, welcome to Astro Motivation. My name is Vinodini Dasi. I am a Vedic astrologer and spiritual coach. So if you are into self-development or Vedic astrology, make sure to hit the notification bell and the subscribe button so that you never miss any of the nectar. Alrighty, guys, let's see what this upcoming powerful new moon has in store for all of us today. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri And I just want to take this moment to say thank you to all my beautiful exclusive members here in the Astro Motivation exclusive members channel. Thank you so much for your cooperation and your help here for the channel. It really means the world to me. And guys, get ready because we are going to be having our Vedic 8-week live course starting this February. Stay tuned. If you want to learn Vedic astrology as well and you would like to be part of this live course that we're going to be doing, then make sure to turn it into an exclusive member today, and you can find all that information in the description here below. Alrighty, guys, let's get to it. So first, in order for us to understand what this new moon is all about, first we need to understand what new moons bring. New moons are a time of a lot of possible beautiful opportunities. This is when we are planting the seeds for our future, planting the intentions of what it is that we want to create in our lives. So during this black moon, during this new moon, usually we may feel like we want to be very introspective, especially the day before the new moon. We go into this thing called the black moon, where we really bring all that energy in. And the energy is coming in because it wants us to really analyze what are the intentions that we're going to be putting for the next upcoming 6 months, and how it is that we're going to be planting these seeds of intention, and how it is that we're going to be sowing them. So when we follow the moon cycles, and especially following these new moons and full moons, we are able to really ride the cosmic wave of what the universe is trying to tell us, to plant those seeds, to release the past, and to allow ourselves to have a new start, a new beginning. This is a time of transformation and a time for renewal of hope and faith. Because I'm sure we all been going through a very, very powerful beginning of the year with so many aspects happening. It has been a little bit difficult this beginning of this year. And I'll explain more when we get to the chart. Now, this new moon is going to be happening in Capricorn for Vedic astrology. And it is right in the midst of Capricorn, which is trying to give us the possibility for us to plant seeds around our purpose in life and around our profession and our career. Why? Because Capricorn deals with that adult energy. It deals with the outer world. It deals with managing, executing, and getting to our dreams, getting to our aspirations, and having that determination to move forward and to keep going for what it is that we're trying to create. Now, one of the things that I would like to share about Capricorn, because Capricorn gets a lot of beef, because they can be very serious about life. They're very responsibility oriented, and they're very dutiful oriented. So sometimes it could feel like, oh, it's no fun, or that they're very, very ambitious. So one thing I want to give you guys that has helped me, since I also have Capricorn placements, and sometimes if we don't know how to handle this Capricorn energy, it can turn into this criticism against ourselves. It can turn into this adult that within us that we don't want to listen to, that we want to be rebellious against, and that we feel like it's the wet blanket that is just making our life not fun. But if we actually understand what Capricorn is trying to get us, is trying to get us into a purpose in life, to become very serious, to hold responsibility, to hold dutifulness. And this is a good thing. You know, one of the things is like, if we want to have rights, then we first need to take responsibility for what it is that we want rights for. So Capricorn teaches us these things. And Capricorn here is trying to give us the ability for us to persevere and keep moving forward with our dreams and aspirations. Now, one of the things that happens when we are going towards our goals, there's two things that you're going to face. You're going to face rejoicing or lamenting. So you're moving towards your goal, you're moving forward, you see that you're starting to, things are moving forward, you're starting to get opportunities, you're starting to get yeses, and so you rejoice. Oh my God, I'm moving forward with my purpose. Amazing. And then sometimes we meet disappointments. Sometimes we mean lamenting, like, oh my God, now I'm moving backwards. I have obstacles, I have challenges. It's not happening that easily. And it is important for us to not lose hope during these times because it's inevitable that when you're going towards your dreams and aspirations that you will meet these two things, lamenting or rejoicing. So next time you're lamenting, feeling like, oh my God, I'm not getting close to my dreams and aspirations. I'm not getting to where I want to get to. I'm having so much obstacles. Remind yourself, oh, then that means I'm going in the right way because this is exactly what I should be encountering when I'm going towards my dreams and aspirations. So just a little food for thought for you guys to think about and for you guys to be filled with enthusiasm and to get that feeling of like, all right, let's go forward with our dreams and aspirations and our purpose in life. So to get a little bit deeper in understanding this powerful new moon, I'm going to pull the chart here for you guys so that you guys can follow along with me and understand why it is that this full moon is bringing so much auspicious energy. So first and foremost, as you see, yes, the new moon is happening in Capricorn. When we have a new moon, we have the sun and the moon coming together. The sun being our soul, our Atma, and the moon being our mind and our emotions. So when these two get into alignment, there is a very powerful congruence that happens within us where we finally feel this sort of alignment between our soul's desires and how the mind and the emotions can get into alignment to go towards that. So that's why we have the new moon. Now, this new moon is very unique because it is also conjunct Mercury. And Mercury is also the intelligence. So here is trying to give us, illuminate our intelligence and illuminate our perception of something that we might have been very stuck on. And it has this power of massive transformation because it is also conjunct Pluto. Pluto has just begun his journey through Capricorn, and it is trying to bring us empowerment through our sense of responsibility and to transform our purpose in life or transform ourselves so that we're able to really get into alignment with our purpose in life. So when we have this Mercury and this Pluto come together, be ready to have a massive aha moment, like some sort of realization or something that just clicks in your mind, in your intelligence, and you have this massive transformation. Of course, transformation can happen through forgiveness, through letting go, through surrendering. So this is something that is bringing a lot of transformation. So if you're feeling like you're too much in your head around this new moon, that there's like too many ideas, too many thoughts, too many perceptions, I encourage you to sit down and write. Writing and journaling, meditating and journaling and writing is really going to be very beneficial so that you can really see your plan. Now, what are we planning? What are we putting intentions on? We're putting on intentions in our career and our purpose in life. This is what Capricorn is about. Capricorn is encouraging us to step up into our adult selves, to stop living life so small, to get out of our comfort zones so that we can really see what we're made out of. And this has been a big theme coming to this new moon, the comfort zone. Why? Because we've had Mars retrograding in the sign of Cancer for a while, and it has showed us, oh, I have been stuck in some comfort zones that are now detrimental to my growth, detrimental for me to actually get to my dreams and aspirations. The time has come for us to take our power back so that we're able to move forward in these things. And of course, with Mars in Gemini, the head is changing. This is the perfect time for us to allow ourselves to see things from a different perspective. And it might be something completely new, something that it's very different for us, but what life really wants us to do here is if you change your mindset, if you just change your perception, then things can be a lot better. So an example, let's say you broke up with somebody. And of course, breakups are so painful, full of pain, full of suffering, of course. But how the person takes in that pain will make a difference. So if a person takes in the pain and allows to be disempowered through that pain, then we can actually be eroding our self-esteem even more and more and more, putting ourselves down even more and more and more, and allowing for this breakup to get the best of us and to totally destroy us. Or we can also take the pain as an opportunity for transformation, as an opportunity to do things better, as an opportunity to not make that mistake again and move forward with life. So you see how perception here could mean everything in how we take in what the lessons that life is giving us right now, saying, hey, the time has come to grow up. We're in Capricorn season. We're seeing that this is the moment to be a big boy and a big girl and get our goals going. So perception is going to be something that is going to be very powerful. Allow yourself to be open-minded. Allow yourself to see things from a different point perspective. Allow yourself to do this. Now, Saturn in the second house, it's poking our self-esteem. It's poking at it. And according to how we embody our own sense of worth and our own sense of self-esteem, that is going to show up in the transformation. So that's why I'm saying this perception, like make sure that it becomes from an empowered source. Even if you just went through something very difficult, if you're able to see it as mercy, you will be able to have more clarity and be able to see, what is life really teaching me here? How can I take this disturbance, pain, suffering for something that can really propel me into my future? Now, again, a lot of mindset and a lot of transformations around our mind with Rahu in the third house of our ego and our communication and our way of thinking. So it is extremely important that we have control over our emotions during this new moon and to lead them towards the intention that we want to create. Affirmations can be extremely powerful during this new moon. So definitely take advantage of these energies because it is going to be so powerful and so fantastic, everybody. And allow yourself to be creative. You know, if you are feeling quite stuck in certain things that you haven't been able to let go of, then allow yourself to be a little bit creative. Do some journaling, do some painting, do some writing, sing it out, dance a little bit. Maybe you need a good workout. And that could also help with the shift of mind. So something here is very powerful, very transformative. And now to understand this a little bit more in the energies of this new moon, we need to understand as well the nakshatra that it lies in. And the nakshatra that it lies in is one of my favorite nakshatras. I love this nakshatra. And if you have this nakshatra, I would love to hear from you in the comments because this nakshatra is one of my favorites, and I'll tell you guys why. Because this nakshatra is so divine. The nakshatra is called Shravana and is the 22nd nakshatra and is right in the heart of Capricorn, between 10 degrees Capricorn to 23 degrees Capricorn. And Shravana in Sanskrit means to listen, hearing. So the symbol, it has two symbols, but one of the main symbols is the ear. So Shravana, which means to listen, to hear in Sanskrit, has so much potential of transformation. Why? Because everything that we bring into our hearts first comes through our ears. If you actually see the ear, if I grab both of my ears and I put them together, it makes a heart. That is because everything that we listen to actually goes directly into our heart. And so during the Shravana period, during this new moon, it is extremely important that you're very selective of what you're listening to. See, are there certain things that I consume from media, books, or anything that I read or people that I listen to? Do they give me more contentment and peace, or do they exasperate my anxiety? It is extremely important during this day that we listen to topics that are very high, spiritual topics. This is going to help us illuminate ourselves. And Shravana is very powerful because it's the only nakshatra that is ruled by Vishnu. So it is very sattvic, it is very divine. It is the star of learning. It is the one who hears, and it is the one who limps. So the reason why it limps is because it is also represented by three foots, 3 feet, 3 paces. And this also shows us the journey of life, how we move through life, how we go forward in life. And it is through what we listen to. Back in the day, in the ancient times, we will learn everything through hearing. And we actually had the capacity to remember everything that we hear. So the one who was able to listen the deepest was the most smartest, was the most intelligent of them all, which is a little bit different from now. Now it's like the one who talks more and it seems like they know something might be the intelligent one. But the timeless truth is that the one who listens, especially who listens to higher authorities who are sattvic, who are spiritually advanced, saints, like listening to the highest of people and having their association will naturally elevate you, which will work the same way if you are with people who are not good for you. You're listening to them, you're believing their speculations, they're not a higher authority. And if you are allowing that to go into your heart, they might just start degrading you and degrading you. So everything falls into this ability to listen. Now, what is the most important thing we should listen to? At the end of the day, the most important thing we should listen to is our inner selves, our atma, our soul, a para-atma within us. So this is a moon that is going to bring a lot of psychic ability for all of us. And it is a time for us to really listen within. Listen to that voice within that is trying to guide us, our highest self, our para-atma. And when we listen and we follow through, we will not be derived into something that is negative. So Shravana is also amazing. Add coming together and listening to others and the power to connect with others. So this is a great day for advancing our knowledge, our wisdom, to becoming more righteous, more generous, and to maybe teach or listen to others or learn from others. So this is definitely a very powerful nakshatra. Any spiritual ritual that you do during this new moon is going to be super powerful. And I do suggest just have some time to just write everything out, listening to yourself, and really tap into listening to that higher self within you. Now, if you do have a higher authority like a guru, a spiritual teacher, of course, listen to them as well. So this is the power of this beautiful moon. Now, Shravana is also ruled by the moon, which is going to make it even more enhanced. The moon is going to be in her own nakshatra, super powerful, and it's giving us the opportunity to transform our wisdom, to gain more wisdom within ourselves, to really move forward and to really break on through anything that is taking our power away and to claim our power back so that we can move forward with conviction and determination. Very, very powerful times, guys. Wow. This is going to be a really beautiful moon. I am so excited for you guys and for me as well. I will be doing a ritual on this new moon in Capricorn. So if you would like to do that, it was going to be in my members only as well. Now, we're going to be doing our horoscopes for each individual sign. Make sure you check your ascendant and your moon sign. Those will be the best ones to check so that you understand how this new moon is going to be transforming your life. And of course, we're going to begin with our beautiful Aries. Aries, for you, this new moon is going to be happening for you in the sector of your 10th house. So this new moon is allowing for a new beginning in your career, in your purpose in life, in your ability to align yourself with your dharma and what you really came here to do, and that you actually execute and get it going. So you are having a new opportunity here in your career. Maybe you've been wanting to get a new job, wonderful time to set that intention, or maybe you want to move up the corporate ladder, wonderful time to set that intention. If you're currently unemployed, this is a great time for you to go out there, make yourself be known, because I definitely see that you could be getting a job very soon. But also for you to just picture how is your career going to advance in the next upcoming 6 months? Where you want it to go? Maybe some of you guys are ready to start your own business. Maybe you guys are ready to upscale to a better business. So set the intentions. Where do you see it? Allow yourself to dream a little. Allow yourself to get excited about the purpose and the things that you're going to do in the future, my beautiful Aries. But this is definitely bringing a renewal to your career, to your purpose in life, and to your position and your status in life. Very, very powerful. Set those intentions for work, for going to the next level. Put a lot of love in it. And you've already saw, like, what are those comfort zones that have been choking you? And this is kind of allowing for you to step out of that comfort zone with hope and faith that some really good things are going to be happening in your career very soon. So let's see, what are the messages for my beautiful Aries for this new moon in Capricorn? And we have donations, tithing, and charitable work. This is a time where, for my Aries who have been making very good money, it's a great time for you to give back, give to others. If you have not been making that good amount of money, this is telling you that maybe the time has come for you to start charging more, for you to start charging more for your services or what it is that you do. And it is also saying, be giving. Be a giving person. Don't just make relationships because you're trying to exploit somebody else and it's like, okay, what can I get from them? What can I derive from them? Relationships don't necessarily need to be so transactional. Like, allow yourself to give with joy without necessarily wanting something back. And just know that when you do this, God is just going to send you even more things. So selflessness could be a fantastic approach to your career. Also, clean energy food. It is important to know what it is that you're eating. And of course, with Jupiter retrograding in your second house of food, you could be having some realizations around what it is that you're eating that is affecting you, or maybe how you're nurturing yourself. But life here is saying, if you eat clean, organic, vegetarian foods, you're going to be feeling a lot more energized to go to work. You're going to be feeling a lot more in alignment. Maybe there's some things that you recognize, like they take my energy out. Maybe some of you guys are changing how much caffeine you take. It's going to be different for everybody. But look at your diet. Look at your diet. Maybe some of you guys are spending too much money outside, and that is depriving your money as well. So work on these things. Work on changing your diet. That's going to give you more ability to move forward in your career. Others of you who work in the food industry, this is a great time. Others of you who may be thinking of working in the food industry, or maybe starting a restaurant, or starting to do a cooking channel or something like this could be something very powerful for you guys as well. Okay. And last but not least, deservingness. So I want you to really sit down on this new moon and allow yourself to be deserving of all the wishes that you have for your career. Okay. Some of you guys may be feeling non-deserving. And so you got to remember that you are a beloved child of God, and like everyone else, and you deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus upon the divine life purpose. So allow this mantra to be the one for you this upcoming new moon, the deservingness. I am deserving of a very successful career. I am deserving of upscaling. I am deserving of making more abundance and prosperity in my life. I am deserving of being paid what I deserve. Like, this is going to be something very, very, very good for you. And you may starting to recognize that you're ready to change this perspective so that you're able to really move forward in your career. So very powerful things for you, my beautiful Aries. If you would like to open the gates of money and abundance in your life, then I do suggest you get the Lakshmi candle that is in my shop right here. And remember that these are general readings. If you would like to have a more specific reading to your situation, then I highly suggest that you get a personal reading with me. In the description here below, you'll be able to book one with me today. Alrighty, my beautiful Aries, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so, so much. And if you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Tauruses. Welcome, Taurus, to your horoscope for this new moon in Capricorn. The new moon in Capricorn for you is going to be happening in your 9th house of Dharma, religion, faith, studies and wisdom and knowledge. So here you're having a new beginning in really aligning yourself with your Dharma. If you've been feeling a little bit hopeless, faithless, maybe have been having more anxiety than normal. And what do I say about anxiety? Anxiety is the perfect um, demonstration that we are lacking faith. When we have more faith in our hearts and when we feel more in alignment with faith, it's very difficult for us to feel so anxious. So see it in yourself, my beautiful Taurus. This is a great time to get back into your spiritual rituals. This is a great time to get back into alignment with your services that you give to your teachers or your guru. If some of you guys have been wanting to go back to school and educate yourselves and expand your knowledge, this is a great time to set those intentions. If you've been wanting to maybe travel, and to expand your wisdom, this is also a great time to set those intentions and to also renew your relationships with your teachers and your with your teachers. This is going to be something very, very powerful. So Taurus, this is a great time for you to actually journal about what is your dharma, your calling, that divine will that wants to work through you, and what it is that God has put you here in this earth for. This is the time for you to have the realization and reconnect with that so that you can be filled with faith and optimism for the future. So, very, very good time to do your rituals, very good time to do your meditations, your mantras, to reconnect with Guru, to reconnect with your teachers, or to just get into alignment with your divine self and your divine path. Very, very powerful. Some of you guys may be even making some traveling plans during this new moon for the next upcoming 6 months, which could be fantastic. So let's see some other messages for my beautiful Tauruses for this new moon. And we have your wishes granted. I love this, Taurus. So I would love to hear what is your wish in the description here below in the comments. Let me know what is it that you're wishing for this new moon, because this is a lucky moon for you. When we have faith, when we believe, is when luck comes. It's like when you say to those people, oh man, you got so lucky, you got that opportunity, and that opportunity was your breakthrough, and now you are thriving. But in order for that person to have had that first opportunity, somebody had to believe in them. Somebody had to believe in them, which means somebody had to have faith in them. And it is through that belief and that faith that all the luck started coming in. So I want you to really focus on, what are the beliefs that are blocking me from really believing that I can do it? Do I believe in myself truly? Do I believe that I'm capable? Do I believe that this is my path? And to really own it and have faith that even if you don't see the results immediately, or even this year or whatever, you do not waver from your faith. You do not waver from your belief. So pray for firm faith, because the more you have that, the more your wish is going to be granted. We also have You Got the Power. I love this. This is a new moon that is trying to get your power back. And for some of you guys who may think well, what do I need faith for? Who cares? I can't see it. What is the point of it? The thing about faith is that faith actually fills you up with power. When we don't have faith and we're trying to gain our own sense of faith by ourselves, this could be very difficult. And it could be very disempowering. So if you've been feeling like my power, I've been giving my power away, other people have been taking advantage of my power, or I haven't really claimed my power, this is a new moon that is trying to get your power back fully in yourself. Believing in your abilities to resolve any situation, because you've got the power to make it happen. And last but not least, we have birthday. So some of you guys may be going to a birthday this upcoming month, or in the next upcoming days after this new moon. For some of you guys, this is going to be an amazing birthday. It's going to be wonderful. It's going to be great. Others of you, you're going to literally have a rebirth. This new moon is allowing for you to have an internal divine rebirth, and for you to feel refreshed and anew and ready to take forward, and to leave the past in the past, and to allow yourself to have a new beginning in life. So very, very wonderful energy for you, my beautiful Taurus. Is going to be such a wonderful new moon for you. I definitely suggest for you the candle of either love, for self-love, or the candle for Durga, the Durga candle, that could really help you to release any negativity around you and to keep you very protected. You can check that out in my shopping here in my channel. And if you would like to have a personal reading by me, check out in the description here below how you can book one today. Alrighty, my beautiful Tauruses, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so, so much. Remember that these are general readings. And thank you so much for being here. If you really like these messages, make sure that you give it a thumbs up, and that will mean the world to me. Now we're going to be doing our beautiful Geminis. Welcome, Gemini, to your horoscope. Wow, Gemini, I'm so excited for you in this new moon, Gemini, because this new moon is going to be happening in your 8th house of transformation. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, Gemini. You may be having some, or you could have already been feeling a lot of triggers during this new moon, before and after. And these triggers are trying to show you some shadow aspect of yourself that has been hidden and that is ready to be transformed. That you are no longer trapped in this victimization mentally, any addictions, any obsessions, any secrets that have been keeping you chained up, we can call it like that. And any issues around intimacy, any issues around sexuality, any issues around your most intimate self, this new moon is allowing for a renewal to happen here. So if you've been struggling with mental illness, or you've been struggling with addiction, or you've been struggling with, lies and hiding things, or maybe just traumas that you could have been going through, this new moon is allowing for a renewal of your psyche to happen here for you, so that you can take your power back, so you can take your energy back. A renewal in how it is that you share your resources with your partner or with others, and how it is that you use credit or other people's resources. So this is allowing for your relationships, your intimate relationships, to have a clean start in their intimate sphere, and to also have a clean start in how it is that you utilize your power. Very, very powerful. And I'm just going to pull some more cards here for you to see what more is bringing for you, Gemini. I mean, with Mars in your own sign, this could have been a very powerful time for you of massive changes in your mindset. Okay. So the 2 cards that fell out, wow, I love this. Surrender to trust. So when we're feeling so triggered and we're kind of like in the shadow work of trying to, transform ourselves, the dark night of the soul is not that easy. And maybe some of you guys have been going through a little bit of a dark night of the soul. So here the message is, you got to trust. Trust. Have faith. Have faith that whatever you're going through at this time, it is to help you. It is to heal you, even though it could be so uncomfortable. Even though maybe you could have been repressing those things for so long, but now they're coming out to the light, and they're allowing for you to just trust the process of your healing at this time. If you feel too overwhelmed, pray. Understand that God is here for you, and trust yourself in your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's opinions of what you should do. This is actually a time where you could really hear your divine calling within yourself. So surrender to trust, and surrender to receiving the support and love of others. If you've been feeling blocked intimately, if you've been feeling like, I can't allow people in, I can't allow myself to be vulnerable, I might be taken advantage of, this is where life is saying, just let that go. Forgive those things. You are deserving of support and love from others. You don't have to do it all alone. If you find anything that is blocking you from receiving this love, because it's not for you to just handle everything by yourself. You can also count on others, and the love of others and the support of others is there for you as well. And last but not least, surrender your attachment to results. So as we endeavor, are we just endeavoring because we want to extract and exploit some sort of outcome? Or are we endeavoring because it's our duty, it's what we love, it's what we came here to do, and there's no attachment to what's going to come or what's not going to come? So releasing the attachment to results, which is also kind of expectations, can save you from having too much disillusions or feeling like your expectations are not met. So releasing those attachments will definitely allow for you to become more successful in your life. So you are definitely going to be going through a very powerful time, my beautiful Gemini. Allow this new moon to totally transform you immensely, and you will see great benefit. For you, the the candle that I suggest is the Durga candle that could really help you in releasing any negativity around you. And remember that these are general readings, my beautiful Gemini. If you would like to have a personal reading by me, you can book one in the description here below. Those were your messages, my beautiful Gemini. I hope that they help. Thank you so much for being here. And if you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up because that will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Cancers. Welcome, Cancer. This new moon is going to be so wonderful for you. Of course, the moon, your planet, the moons and the full moons are very important for you, Cancer. But this one's going to be a really nice one because it is allowing for you to have a new beginning, a new start in your committed relationships, in your relationships, and your marriage. If for some of you guys who are married or who are in a very committed relationship, this is allowing for renewal of the relationship to happen. And maybe you guys needed that. Others of you who have been single, this is allowing for a new beginning to maybe get rid of being single and allowing for somebody to come into your life. Or if you have been going through a lot of pains around relationships, this is allowing for you to be renewed in your heart so that you're able to really commit to a relationship that can be wonderful for you. So nonetheless, this is bringing new beginnings, new starts in your committed relationships, in your love relationships, and your business relationships, your committed business relationships. So love is in the air for you, and it's allowing for you to have a better situation in your love life. Let's pull a little bit more cards here for you to see what are the best messages for Cancer during this new moon in Capricorn for Cancer. And we have express your love. I love this. Go ahead and make that romantic gesture. If you have a partner, take them out on a nice little romantic date for this new moon. Talk about how you would like to commit. Talk about the future. Express your love, Cancer. Sometimes I know you could be a little bit timid and it's super cute, but talking to your partner and when you express their love to them, you can just melt anybody. Like when you get cuddly and lovey and romantic, Cancer, you're like the greatest lover. But it is when you go inside your shell and you push people out because you're afraid that's when, and you block the expression of love, like that's when we start having issues. So go ahead and make that romantic gesture. Get out of your comfort zone. Go ahead and express yourself a little bit more. Express how much you love this person. Don't hold it all in. This is allowing for a new way of expressing yourself with your love life. Also, we have pay attention to the red flags. So maybe some of you guys need to talk about a little bit about the red flags. Maybe these things need to be talked about within your partnerships so that we can have more clarity. Okay? So don't ignore red flags. Don't ignore things that are saying, hey, don't let this thing happen in your relationship. And don't be afraid to talk about these things, Cancer. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of an uncomfortable conversation around these red flags. Because you will see that at the end, maybe you guys can get it back into alignment and you can understand what those red flags were all about. But just don't leave them in the dark because they can fester. And last but not least, wedding. Some of you guys are getting ready to fully commit and to have a very, very, you're like ready to fully commit to a relationship, my beautiful Cancer. You want to commit to the real deal. You want to actually get ready for a real commitment. So this is a great time for you to really set those intentions. Maybe you don't want to keep messing around. You're ready for the real deal. You're ready to build something with somebody. And maybe that's why you're a little bit more cautious because you really are thinking long term. But nonetheless, this new moon is going to give you everything that you need as long as you express yourself, as long as you express your heart and you reveal your heart. I definitely see that there could be some very wonderful news of solidifying some commitment coming into you. Wow, Cancer, that sounds amazing. I definitely suggest that you get the Love Candle by Sri Radha Krishna. You can find that in my shop here below. Alrighty, Cancer, those were your messages. These are general messages. If you would like to have a personal message by me and have a personal reading, then book one with me here today in the description here below. Thank you so much, Cancer, for being here. I hope that these messages have helped you. Remember that these are general messages And if you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up because that will mean the world to me. Thank you so much, Cancer. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Leos. Welcome, Leo, to your horoscope for this new moon. This new moon for you is going to be happening in the 6th house of daily life routines, work, debts, enemies. This is like the hustle of life. And you are about to have a renewal here, my beautiful Leo. Allow for this renewal of your routines to bring in more balance, okay? It's not just work, 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 work. Make sure that you're having your time to take care of yourself, to go to the gym, to eat good, to take care of your body. So this is allowing for you to have a little bit more of a healthier lifestyle, a healthier balance between work and life, between duties and leisure. And if you find a good balance, you can really find a very happy lifestyle, holistic. This can also allow for you to get a new lifestyle. Maybe some of you guys decide to start working remotely, or maybe you go back to the office. Maybe there's a new opportunity at work, a new opportunity for you to advance, maybe a new opportunity of work that comes into your life. That sounds really good. Also, if maybe you're unemployed, this could be a great time for you to find a job and to get something that is very nice for you. And the main thing, Leo, is that you use this new moon to set some intentions for a very healthy 2025. I want to go to bed early. I want to wake up early. I want to eat at the times that I'm supposed to eat, maybe lower down on the drinking and the smoking and the caffeine, and get my body back into balance. If you have not been sleeping too well, like set those intentions for you to really live a healthier routine of life that can really be beneficial for your growth. Okay, now let's get some more messages here for you, my beautiful Leo. What else do we have for Leo for this upcoming new moon? What else do we have for Leo for this upcoming new moon in Capricorn for Leo? And we have visualize abundance in all its forms. Visualize yourself having that lifestyle. Yes, I can wake up. I am full of energy. I don't need to drink energy drinks. I am full of vitality. I get to work out. I get to sleep good. Visualize all these abundance, and I get paid well, and I don't have to overextend myself, and I don't have to be always drained. So visualize this abundance, visualize this new life, and hold that vision steady, and you will see that it will start transforming in your life. Also, quiet retreat. If you've been feeling like some of you guys have been too much in the hustle bustle and there's like too much noise, you've been very, very busy. So here life is saying, use this new moon for a quiet retreat. Have some time alone. Have some time for yourself in silence and in meditation. And here you're going to be getting some very powerful insights, my beautiful Leo, of how you will love to live your idea of a successful life, of a successful lifestyle. The quiet retreat is going to bring a lot of answers. And I will also say, add this to your routine, that you have some times of just silence, introspection, and that you can go within. And you're going to see that those things will actually help you advance even quicker into your dreams and aspirations. And last but not least, declutter. This is also the house of cleanliness, because this is something that we have to do on a daily basis. We have to clean the dishes on a daily basis. We have to, if not, then the house turns into a mess. So here life is saying, organize your home, Leo. Declutter your home, declutter your computer, get rid of things that you're no longer using. Don't hold on to the past. Cleanse everything. And when you have a cleaner environment, when you have more space, you're going to feel more expansive. So those were your messages, my beautiful Leo. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. This is definitely a new time for your health and a renewal for a better lifestyle. Now, for you, I definitely suggest that you get the obstacle remover candle by Ganesh in my shop. That could really help you during this time. And last but not least, remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a personal reading by me, then book one in the description here below. Alrighty, Leo, those were your messages. I hope that they help. If you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Virgos. Welcome, Virgo, to your horoscope for this new moon, which will be happening in your 5th house of romance, creativity, and children. So this is an amazing new moon that is allowing for you to have a new beginning in your romantic life, a new beginning in your passions, maybe reconnecting with your passions, your hobbies, Maybe you love to do sports, reconnecting to your sports. But this is kind of allowing for you to bring more creativity, more fun, more joy into your life. The joy can come from children as well. So if some of you guys have been wanting to renew your relationship with your children, this is a great moon. Or if you would like to maybe set intentions for children to come into your life, this is a great moon. And to transform yourself through your creative process. So it is injecting you with lots of creativity, lots of inspiration, lots of enthusiasm. So use this moon to be very creative and to do the things that you love doing, Virgo. Just have some fun. Have some fun. Go enjoy yourself. Get out of your head. Things don't need to be perfect, and allow yourself to just kick your heels up in the air and dance, So this is a very, very happy-go-lucky new moon for you, my beautiful Virgo. Is trying to ignite you with joy and happiness. Set some intentions for this. Set some intentions for maybe not neglecting your hobbies or not neglecting those passions that bring you happiness. Even not neglecting your children or the connection with your children or your connection with your romance. If you've been single for a very long time, this is allowing for you to maybe get a new romantic life in your life. Or if you're currently in a relationship, it's allowing for a renewal in love. Now, since there's so much romance, I will pull a love card here for you, my beautiful Virgo. What is the best message for Virgo for this new moon? And we have a honeymoon. So some of you guys may be going on a trip, planning a trip. It will be good for you if you're single to go on a trip. You may meet somebody on your trip. Or if you go with your partner on a trip, this could really bring up some new energy. I also see that maybe some of you guys are a little bit in a honeymoon phase right now, maybe reviving the spark, reviving the passion, and this is kind of feeling like a new little honeymoon in your life. That is very, very nice. Some other messages that we have here for my beautiful Virgos for this upcoming new moon. And we have ask for your needs to be met. So speak, my beautiful Virgo. You are ruled by Mercury, and this new moon is conjunct Mercury, your planet. So speak this joy into existence. Speak the creativity into existence. Speak how it is important for you to do your passions. Express your love to your romantic partner. Express your love to your children. But your communication right now is super, super powerful. So do not just hold things in. Do not just keep it inside. Allow for you to ask the universe, ask God for what it is that you truly desire, and you will see that it's going to happen. Also, ask the people around you. Do not let your needs go on waiver. Like, it is important for you to advocate for your needs as well. And last but not least, assertiveness. It's giving you some spark, baby, okay? It's taking away that wet blanket, Virgo, and it's bringing that sassiness, okay? It's bringing that sassiness. It's getting you full of passion and enthusiasm. So allow yourself to ask for the things that you want. Don't be shy, and be assertive about it. And assertive doesn't mean you need to be aggressive or violent. It just means that you are clear, honest, and when you want to say yes, you say yes. And when you want to say no, you say no. And that's all right. That is all good. So yes, you are going to be filled with lots of passion. You are going to be feeling like a honeymoon phase is going to come into your life. There's a little bit of romance. You're romanticizing your life, which is very, very beautiful, my beautiful Virgo. So those were your messages, my beautiful Virgo. I hope that they help. Remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a personal reading by me, you can book one in the description here below. And for you, I will also suggest the Love Candle by Sri Radha. That would definitely bring lots of love into your life, creativity into your life, as well as self-love. Alrighty, my beautiful Virgos, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so, so much. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Libras. Welcome, welcome, Libra, to your moon horoscope for this new moon on January 29th. Alrighty, Libra. So for you, this new moon is going to be happening in the 4th house of the home. And this is going to be really, really nice for you because this is going to be a very homey new moon for you. This is allowing for you to have a new beginning in your home life, a new beginning in the relationship that you have with your mother, your relationship that you have with your family, to renew the energies in the home, If you've been feeling like the home has been very stagnant, or just a lot of fights in the home, or a lot of negativity in the home, this could be a great time for you to, do some saging around the house, cleanse the house, clean your home, get rid of those stagnant energies, renew your energy, set some new intentions for how it is that you want to take care of your family, take care of your loved ones, the connection with your mother. And of course, all of these things are going to also renew your ability to feel more contentment and happiness in your life. So if you've been feeling not content, if you've been feeling like so stressed, not happy, unsatisfied, not getting what it is that you want, maybe sadness, if you've been going through some sadness, loneliness, or any of these lower energies of emotions, grief, or shame, then this new moon is like allowing for you to like erase all of that and allow for you to find contentment once again. Contentment that, okay, I feel at home, I am safe, this is my home, this is my refuge, this is where people love me, this is where I'm going to get a new start. And setting some really nice intentions so that you're able to really feel at home with your loved ones and to release any negativity. When we fight with our families, this could be like being handicapped. It really affects us on a daily basis. So, the number one thing we need to do is forgive our parents. Forgive our parents. That's the first forgiveness. Forgiving our parents for being conditioned souls that maybe didn't know what they were doing. They did their best that they could. Everybody's trying their best that they can at the abilities that they have some compassion for them, for your family, for your parents, and to also reconnect with your inner child. That you now will become the parent of your inner child and give your inner child what it is that your inner child really wants. So this is really connecting you to the root of who you are. Very, 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 very deep thing. Some of you guys may be thinking a lot about the past, thinking a lot about your childhood. All of these thoughts are coming up so that you can make peace with them, forgive, love your past, find the good things in your past, and give your inner child that comfort and love that it deserves. So let's see, what else do we have here for my beautiful Libras for this upcoming new moon in Capricorn? And for Libra, we have surrender to joy. Exactly what I was just mentioning. Happiness. This new moon wants to help you take your power back by releasing the sadness and bringing more joy into your life. So the key to a positive change in your life is bringing joy to every change and spreading joy to your loved ones and smiling. Okay, the joy is what's going to bring more joy. So surrender to joy. We have surrender your fear of intimacy. This could also, and I see this intimacy not just with your loved one, but your loved ones. You are ready to let love in, especially the love of those who actually care about you, your family, your mother, your father, your wife, your husband, your children, like the family you created or the family you come from. Do not be fearful of this. You are ready to let that love in. And it's like when you let the love in of your loved ones, the ones who really, your well-wishers, then that is when you're really going to find a lot of love. A lot of love. So, my beautiful Libra, release your fear of intimacy. This new moon wants to release this fear of intimacy. You don't have to be so harsh, so strong. Allow yourself to be soft and gentle. Surrender to joy. And last but not least, surrender your attachment to results. So this could have been the thing that is giving you grievances or remorse or anger or sadness, that maybe you had an idea or an expectation of someone or something and it didn't go through, because that's what happens with expectations. Nobody can meet our expectations. Nobody. Not even ourselves. So when we attach ourselves to the results, this is when pain starts happening. Just take it day by day. Do your duty of spreading love, being a good Samaritan, being joyful, and let others be in their own thing. And do not attach yourself to the results of a relationship or a situation. Release it. Release this attachment, because the more attached you are, the more the success runs away from you. So, and we live in a fantasy, living in this attachment to like, oh, the result is going to be this perfect relationship. And then you see that conflicts are happening and then you're like, whoa, what's going on with my expectation? And we become very disillusioned. So forgiveness, bring in more joy. Do your homework as bringing more joy. Do your homework of opening yourself to intimacy. And releasing this attachment to results can really liberate you and allow for you to really be surprised by what God is going to be bringing you. So very powerful new moon for you, my beautiful Libra. Definitely be at home, get cozy under your blanket, do the things that nurture you, get closer to your family. And you will see that you're going to find some very beautiful, deep contentment within. Alrighty, my beautiful Libra. So remember, for you, the candle that I suggest for you is the Remover of Obstacles by Durga. That could really help you if you feel like there's a lot of emotional obstacles. You can find that in my shop here in YouTube. And if you would like to have a more personal reading by me to go deeper into your situation, then make sure to book a session with me in the description here below. Alrighty, my beautiful Libra, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so, so much. Now, if you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Scorpios. Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your horoscope for this new moon in Capricorn, which will be happening in your third house of mind, communication, ego, effort, and courage. So this is a very interesting house. This is the house where our communication and our ego lies, and how we assert ourselves and when we put effort into the things that we truly love. This is allowing for a new beginning in your mindset, which is the number one thing that I think is going to be so wonderful for you. Your planet Mars has been retrograding for some time. You've been going through sort of like a renewal of yourself, maybe going through some purification. When I mean by purification, I mean like suffering, like either you got sick or there's been a lot of things kind of happening. But this purification is trying to help you realign yourself. And realign yourself with changing your mind about something. You need to see something from a new perspective. Also, if you've been feeling quite scared of getting out of your comfort zone, where maybe you feel anxious of getting out of that comfort zone, this new moon is allowing for you to regain your courage to move forward. And also, if you've been feeling quite disconnected from the things that you usually put effort in, like let's say you put effort in a book or some hobby or some skill, this is renewing that energy of effort as well. So this new moon is bringing a transformation in your mind. And I really like this, my beautiful Scorpio, because you being a fixed sign, when you get something in your head, it could be very difficult for you to have a transformation. You could kind of get stuck in it. So the mind is what is going to allow for you to start having this change and for you to embrace this transformation. I highly suggest a lot of affirmations for you during this new moon. You are literally reprogramming yourself, reprogramming your brain. So I suggest that you take hold of your thoughts, you take hold of what you want to believe and what you want to think, and set those intentions. Maybe if you even need to do a mantra where you're like, a mantra like, I am strong, I can get out of my comfort zone. When I get out of my comfort zone, good things happen to me. Any affirmation that you have at this point is going to be very, very powerful. So I will say, even for you, journal all the negative thoughts that have been haunting you and change them for positive thoughts so that you can start shifting this mindset a little bit more, and set some intentions of what you want to put effort on in the next upcoming year. Where do you want your effort and your energy to go towards that is going to actually be fulfilling? Be careful of not putting too many things in your plate that you get fragmented and then your energy goes everywhere. Try to keep it max 5 things, like 3 to 5 things that you can really just focus on and give your full attention to. Okay, now let's go a little bit deeper here, my beautiful Scorpios. Let's see what else do we have for Scorpio for this new moon in Capricorn. For Scorpio, for this new moon in Capricorn. This new moon in Capricorn for Scorpio. And we have, admit your true feelings to yourself. Only you know what it is that you truly want. So yes, we need to have a moment to just be completely honest with ourselves and feel into our emotions. Does this feel right? Does this what I want to do? Does this thought feel good to me? Or does this thought feel good to me? Admit your true feelings to yourself. Only you know what it is that you truly, truly want. So you are going to have a combination between emotions and mind, and that you are not lying to yourself, but that you can be extremely honest with how you really feel in a situation or about someone or something. We also have affirmations, exactly what I was mentioning. Affirmations right now for you, Scorpio, could be so powerful. Make sure that you are putting those positive affirmations in your life and that you are repeating them like mantras, because this is the moment you're shifting and changing your mindset and reprogramming your mind for success. And last but not least, this is the perfect time, the perfect time, the perfect time to move forward. This is the perfect time to start taking action towards those things that you want to create. Especially if maybe you had a slow start to the year, this new moon is really propelling you into taking action towards these things that you are desiring to create in your life, and to put that effort towards those things, and to be courageous enough to move forward with that. So very, very beautiful cards, my beautiful Scorpio. You are having a very good moon. It is going to renew your whole mindset, and is going to renew yourself completely. Because once we wire our mind for success, nothing can stop us. But make sure you are listening to your heart. It's not just what you think you should do, but what feels right to do. So listen to your heart, my beautiful Scorpio. Alrighty, Scorpio, for you, the best candle that I suggest is the Remover of Obstacles candle. That could be very beneficial for you. Find it in my shop today. And also remember that these are general readings. If you would like to have a more personal reading by me, then I suggest that you book a reading with me in the description here below. You'll be able to book one today. Alrighty, Scorpio, those were your messages for this new moon. I hope that they help. Love you guys so, so much. And now if you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up, because that will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Sagittariuses. Welcome, Saggy, to your new moon in Capricorn, which is going to be happening in your second house of money. Oh, yes, my beautiful Sagittarius. You are having a new beginning in your finances, a new beginning in your abundance, a new beginning in your self-esteem, prosperity, and confidence in yourself. This is a great time for you to write down all the things that you value. What are your values in life? At least 5 things that are your top values in life. And make sure that everything that you're doing, how you're making money, how you are confident in the world, showcasing yourself in the world, it is through the integrity of these values. Okay, so this is a great time for you to really own in your values, make them more solid within you, write them down, live by them for the rest of the year. So for example, if one of your values is spirituality, you value spirituality a lot, make sure that this year you do not skip your meditations, you do not, take it seriously. The more you take seriously those values and embody those values, the more confident and the more integrity you will have in yourself. And of course, when we have more confidence and when we have more integrity, abundance and prosperity comes into our lives. So that is going to be very beneficial. Look at your bank account as well. See what are some things that maybe you want to change. Maybe you're ready to change some things around that are just not good for you. Or maybe you are ready to make money in a new way, or maybe you have money ideas that you want to start implementing, or maybe you're ready to upscale or to reinvest in yourself. But just look at your finances as well and put some intentions around where do you want your finances to go in the next upcoming 6 months. So what are some other messages for my beautiful Sagittarius is this upcoming new moon in Capricorn? And we have no more complaining, my beautiful Saggy. Be careful. Try to, first and foremost, do not complain during this new moon, because that's just going to bring negative energy. But get into the practice of not complaining. Not complaining. Not complaining. Because that is going to help you to really get out of any victimization. When we complain, we go into victimization. So take your power back by not complaining. Not complaining. And accepting. Accepting people how they are, accepting situations as how they are, accepting that you yourself are not perfect. So when we release this complaining attitude, this is really going to open a lot of doors for you financially. We also have successful funding. So some of you guys who have been looking for maybe funding in some way, like maybe you're looking for an investor, or you're looking to get a loan, or you're looking to maybe get a business loan, or you're looking for some person that can actually collaborate with you, that is going to have the resources that you need to make the dreams come true, it's going to happen. Okay? So get ready, because successful funding is coming to you. Other people are going to support you. People are going to be ready to give you a lending hand through money or through resources. And you're going to have the successful funding that you need. So if you have some massive idea where you're like, wow, I want to start this business, or I want to start this nonprofit, or I want somebody to invest in me, like it's definitely coming to you. So do not be shy of using other people's monies. And last but not least, gratitude list. I mean, this is you, Saggy. Shifting this complaining to gratitude, you're gold. Your bank account will grow so much. So shift the complaining energy for a gratitude. Every single time you're about to complain, try to stop yourself mentally and look for something to be grateful for, of that person, of the situation, or whatever it may be. But gratitude list is going to be very beneficial. Get into the habit of every single day saying all the things that you're grateful for, and you're going to see how you're just going to magnetize even more abundance into your life. And this is what you came to show us, Saji. You came to show us the power of faith, the power of gratitude, and the power of optimism. That when we live our lives through these principles, we have more joy, we have more happiness, and we have more good luck coming into our lives. So congratulations, my beautiful Saji. Those were your messages. For you, I suggest the Lakshmi candle. That could definitely bring a lot of abundance and prosperity in your life. You can find that in my shop. And if you would like to have a personal reading to go deeper into your situation, book one today in the description here below. You'll be able to find my booking. Alrighty, my beautiful Saggy, those were your messages. I hope that they help. But remember, these are general messages. And if you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up, because that will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Capricorns. Welcome, Capricorn, to your horoscope for this new moon, which will be happening in your sign, my beautiful Capricorn. Wow, this is, well, first and foremost, happy birthday to my Capricorns who are watching their sun energy here. But Capricorn, you are right now going through a renewal of yourself, okay? So allow this new moon to just bring a renewal of you, your image, your identity, your purpose, your image, okay? So this new moon is allowing for you to really put all the focus on yourself. Focus just on you, who you are, Capricorn, and what it is that you want to transform in yourself. What are your dreams? What are your aspirations? How it is that you want to transform? How do you want people to see you? What is the reputation that you want to have in the world? How do you want to be remembered as? This is all about you. And maybe some of you guys may be getting some ideas at this time where maybe you want to change your look, or you want to maybe transform your image, or maybe get some new clothes that are more in alignment with your vibe. But this is a great new moon to really work on your personal energy and how it is that you want to showcase yourself into the world. If you are, I don't know, like let's say a sporty person, okay? You want to start working with sports, and like you're going to embody the whole thing, and you're going to get clothes that are more sporty. Like this is just examples. But this is a great time for you to completely have a renovation of yourself, a renovation of your identity, and a renovation of who you are. So journal about you, Capricorn. Journal about your desires, your wants, your needs, how you would like to transform yourself. And according to what you want to create, how can you embody that with what clothes, with what smells, with what makeup, or with what image are you going to embody this you? So makeover time, baby. This is a great moon for renovating your whole identity. Very, very nice, my beautiful Capricorn. And you know, it's I do want you to journal a lot about yourself, your image, and what do you want people to feel when they are in front of you? What do they want? What do you want them to feel? You want them to feel amazed, inspired, interested, curious. Like, how do you want to be remembered? So think about those things. Allow yourself to envision yourself in the best possible you that you can possibly be, and allow yourself to reinvent your image, your identity at this time. So let's see, what are some other messages for Capricorn during this time, during this new moon in Capricorn? Messages for Capricorn. And we have healing, healed, healer. Yes. If you have, and you know what, Capricorn? You're literally on the last months of your Sarisati. Sarisati is when the moon is transiting through your sign, or the sign before you or after. It's a 7-year period of a lot of hardship. And you've been in the 7-year period 7 years ago. And it's about to end in the next upcoming 3 months. In April is done. So you're at the last lessons. And some of you guys could have gone through a lot of intensity. Okay, Sarisatis are not easy. They're not easy. They're very difficult. So this new moon is trying to completely heal you. If you did go through a lot of pain, if you did go through a lot of, maybe even your body, because it was so much stress, maybe you're filled with cortisol in your body and you have to, realign your body once again with goodness or healthy foods, or so it's a healing energy. This new moon wants you to focus on healing of the mind, body, and spirit. Work with Archangel Raphael, that could bring a lot of healing into your life. Work with Mahakali to get rid of any negativity in your body. But nonetheless, this is a healing energy for you to completely heal yourself during this time. Then we also have goodbye to the old and hello to the new. Wow. This is definitely a point where it's like the old you, the past is done. That Capricorn that had to go through so much pain, that Capricorn that had to endeavor so much, that Capricorn that went through so much suffering, that old you, that old self, that old identity is going through a transformation. So you are saying goodbye to the old and hello to the new. You are having a new energy, a new vibe, a new life that is coming to you after this new moon. So close the doors of the past. Release the past. That old you that is insecure, that is doubtful, it's gone. And allow for a new and renewed and more healed version of yourself to come through. And last but not least, we have holiday. So some of you guys may benefit from going on a little holiday trip, or maybe a retreat, or a little camping trip, or a little small vacation. It doesn't have to be a long vacation, but just like a little holiday. And that could really bring you a lot of answers. Maybe some of you guys also recently got a lot of answers during the holiday of MLK. That could also be it, or in the future holidays. So here, life wants you to move forward. You're ready to move forward into the future, my beautiful Capricorn. And this new moon is bringing you lots and lots of healing. Allow yourself to renovate and rise from the ashes like a new version of yourself, like a beautiful phoenix, because you are ready for the future. The past is in the past. Alrighty, my beautiful Capricorns, those were your messages. I really hope that they help. For you, I do suggest the Durga candle, if there's any negativity or any negative energies in your body, or the remover of obstacles as well, so that you can remove the obstacles from the past to move forward into the future. You can find those candles in my shop here in the channel. And also, if you would like to have a personal reading by me, a birthday reading, or a 2025 reading, then make sure to book one with me today. In the description here below, you will find the booking link. Alrighty, Capricorn, those were your messages. I hope that they help. If you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up, because that will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Aquariuses. Welcome, Aquarius, to your new moon horoscope, which this new moon on January 29th is going to be happening in your 12th house. So for you, my beautiful Aquarius, I will say you are going to be having a very, very deep and meditative new moon. I do suggest isolation. I do suggest having some time alone by yourself, so that you can really own in your energies and set some intentions. The intentions here is about your spiritual progress, your spiritual connection. This is a great time to set intentions for having a spiritual routine that you can do that can help you in cleaning out your subconscious. Some of you guys are going to have very powerful dreams. Your subconscious right now is trying to come to the surface and show you some things that have been hidden from you, that have been affecting you. So this new moon is going to actually reveal to you what has been those hidden things that have been happening in your life. And maybe some of you guys already have some idea. Leading up to this new moon, you could have had some triggers and things that are showing you something in your subconscious that is not allowing for you to move forward, that is not allowing for you to really take your power and move forward in life. So Aquarius, this is a beautiful new moon to really write down all the things that you're ready to let go of. All the things that you are ready to let go of. I will say write down a list of all the things you're ready to let go of, and write down a list of everything and everyone that you forgive. Go on a forgiveness binge and go on writing down all the things that you are ready to liberate yourself from. Don't even think of it as like letting go, because we may feel like, oh, it's a loss. But think of it more as like, I'm ready to liberate myself from this. I'm ready to liberate myself from the past, from this pain, from this resentment, from this thing that is blocking my energy, from this thing stuck in my subconscious, from this trauma, from this habit. And you will see that you can have a very powerful renewal at this time, my beautiful Aquarius. So make sure that you're doing your meditation during this new moon, and that you're doing your spiritual practices, and that you have some time alone. In the time alone and in the silence and in the stillness is where you're going to get all the answers and the understanding, okay? So let's see, what do we have as well for my beautiful Aquarius is this upcoming new moon. What do we have for Aquarius for this upcoming new moon in Capricorn? And we have surrender to spirit, surrender to God, okay? Once you have done everything to make something happen, let go and let God, okay? That is another way to see it. It's like you're liberating yourself from that burden, and you're allowing the divine to take care of it. Surrendering. So surrender to spirit, surrender to God, understand that the situation, you're ready to hand it over to the divine. You're not alone, and let spirit work its magic for you. Surrender to silence. Exactly what I was mentioning, my beautiful Aquarius. You're going to get the answers. You're going to hear the answers in silence. But you're not going to be able to hear it if there's so much noise, if you're in crowded places. Like, have some time for yourself to go within and to go into the silence. And in the silence, you're going to start getting those answers. Like, this is what's been hidden from you. This is what's been stuck in your energetical field. This is what you're ready to let go of. This is what you're ready to forgive. Look at it objectively and do not dwell on these feelings. And last but not least, surrender to trust. Wow. They're all surrendering cards. Like, they're the top surrendering to God, surrendering to trust, and surrendering to silence. Trust that whatever it is that you're letting go of is not like you're going to be empty-handed. New things will come into your life. Trust that just forgiving, just releasing will be enough healing for you. Trust in what is coming up right now for you, not against you, but to help you overcome whatever it is that has been stuck there for some time. So trust, let go and let God, and go into silence. A very spiritual time for you, a very spiritual new moon for you, my beautiful Aquarius. And I do suggest the Durga candle for you. That could really help you to release any negativity in your energetical field. And you can find those in my shopping here in YouTube. And if you would like to have a personal reading by me, then definitely book one in the description here below. You will find my booking. Alrighty, my beautiful Aquarius, those were your messages. If you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That would mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Pisces. Welcome, Pisces, to your horoscope for this new moon. And for you, this new moon will be happening in your 11th house of friendships, of associations, dreams, and aspirations. So this is a very nice new moon, Pisces, that is actually giving you a lot of renewal around your friendships. This is a great time for you to set some intentions on who you want to associate. Who's your network? If you maybe are ready to expand your network, make more friends, expand your dreams and aspirations, collaborate with other people, collaborate with friends, collaborate with associates. This is a great energy for renewal in all these things, my beautiful Pisces. So set intentions around friendships, around networks of people, and around your dreams and aspirations. Write down and journal what it is that are your dreams and aspirations for 2025. And according to those dreams and aspirations that you have, who should you be hanging out with to get there? Whose association do you need so that you can get to that level? And open your heart, even if you don't have a specific person, at least write down the qualities of those people that you're attracting, your tribe that you want to attract into your life. This is a new moon that is definitely bringing you lots of power. And since Pluto is also in here, you could very well start meeting people of power very easily. Okay? It's just a matter of shifting mindsets around social gatherings, around social interactions, especially if you've had any social blockages. This is a great energy to like release those blockages. If you've been feeling quite alone, if you've been feeling like you don't have that many friends, this is a great time to open yourself up to friendships and associations. And if you've been feeling like you've disconnected yourself from your dreams and aspirations, this is a new moon that is allowing for you to revive those dreams once again, revive your connection to others. Very, very beautiful. Very beautiful. And Pisces, especially if you listen to people who are wiser than you, who have the results that you want, then you could really find lots of benefit, lots of growth in this new moon. Okay. You might also get some amazing guidance and advice from a very good friend during this new moon that can really ignite you into your future. So very, very, very lovely energy for you, my beautiful Pisces. I'm excited for you. Now let's see what are some messages for Pisces for this upcoming new moon in Capricorn for Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. We have connect to nature. Super important for you, Pisces. You always need your times of disconnecting, going into nature. So nature is going to be really good for you. It's going to help you rejuvenate. Maybe go on a hike with some friends, or maybe even if it's by yourself, but connect with nature could really bring a lot of alignment in your life. Also, connecting to people who have almost like the same nature as you, who are not so contrasting to who you are, that could also be quite wonderful. Say goodbye to the old and hello to the new, Pisces. I mean, we haven't even gotten into Pisces season, but yeah, Pisces, you're going through a very powerful transformation, and you've been for the past months. And now these last months that Rahu's in the last degrees of your sign, you are going through a very, very powerful renewal of who you are. So this new moon is really putting the stamp on like the past is in the past. Let go of the past and get ready for a new you, a new beginning, a new life. So I will also would love for you to journal about your new life. And if you want to journal about your past, sure, journal about it and then burn it, because that's going to be in the past, and allow yourself to start envisioning that new you, that new future that you are ready to accomplish. And last but not least, in the autumn. Okay, so by autumn of this year, you're going to be seeing some very powerful transformations in your life. You're a little bit in a timing situation. And this could also be with your dreams and aspirations, that by autumn is where you're going to see all of these things really flourishing for you. So be patient in your process, but do not stop dreaming, my beautiful Pisces. Keep holding on to that vision and keep having that strong visualization of what is beautiful, healthy, and gorgeous for your life, okay? It's looking really good for you, my beautiful Pisces. I'm super excited for you for this new moon. Alrighty, my beautiful Pisces, those were your messages. I hope that they help for you. I definitely suggest the love candle. The love candle can really bring a lot of love of friends and associates and collaborations, as well as self-love. There's a lot of focus on your individuality at this time, Pisces, so I do suggest the love candle to build more on that self-love for yourself. And if you would like to have a private reading by me, you can definitely book one in the description here below, now that these are some general messages. Alrighty, my beautiful Pisces, those were your messages. I really hope that they help. Love you guys so, so much. And if you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up, because that will mean the world to me. Alrighty, my beautiful brothers and sisters, thank you so much for being here for this horoscope and analysis on this new moon on January 29th. Love you guys so, so much. Thank you for your association. Thank you for your comments, your likes, and your shares. I truly, truly appreciate you guys so, so much. And I'll be seeing you on the 8 Live course happening this February. And I'm sending everybody so much love and light. Haribol and Hari Krishna.